welcome to this Markets.com country profile of the Kingdom of Spain. I am your host, Luisana Suegart. I'd like to thank you for joining us. Located in southwestern Europe, Spain has a population of over 40 million. Its currency is the euro, abbreviated EUR, and is currently valued at 0.6 euro to the US dollar. Let's go ahead and take a look at Spain's economy. A major producer of food, beverages, pharmaceuticals, medicines, and other consumer goods, Spain is one of Europe's $5 trillion economies. Currently, Spain's account balance stands at a deficit of $145 billion, with imports totaling over $370 billion and exports totaling over $250 billion. Major exports include machinery, motor, vehicles, foodstuffs, pharmaceuticals, medicines, and other consumer goods, while major imports include machinery, fuels, chemicals, foodstuffs, and medical control instruments alike. Let's discuss some more figures relating to the Spanish economy. In 2007, the country's real GDP growth was 3.8%, with a GDP of $1.4 trillion in nominal terms and $1.3 trillion based on purchasing power parity. When examined per capita, Spain's GDP amounts to just over $30,000 per capita. Meanwhile, Spain faces an unemployment rate of 8.3% and an inflation rate of 2.8%. Let's take a look at cash flows. Foreign direct investment inflows were nearly $488 billion and outflows amounted to approximately $614 billion. To take a look at Spain's markets, let's move on to Spain's premier exchange, the Madrid Stock Exchange. Spain's main index is the IGBM, and the total exchange-wide market value of publicly traded shares for the exchange totals over $1.3 trillion. Taking a look now at Spain's political structure, the country is a parliamentary monarchy and is overseen by Chief of State King Juan Carlos I and Chief Executive President of the government, José Luis Rodríguez Zapatero. Spain does have some main political forces, the two major ones being the Spanish Socialist Workers' Party and the Popular Party. Along with those are the much smaller Communist Party and regional groups who also have some influence. As for the judicial, Spain's legal system is a civil law system with regional applications. Moving on to talk about taxes, the top rate of personal income tax has been reduced to 43%, while the standard corporation tax has been reduced to 30%. The capital gains tax stands at 15% if held for more than a year and raises to 18% over the next 4 years to match taxes on savings, which have a flat rate of 18%, not including pension plans. In addition, the standard rate of value-added tax is 16%. The wealth tax was recently discontinued. Let's take a glimpse at some of the top 5 of Spain's big business companies listed on the Madrid Stock Exchange and ranked by market cap. Ranked number 1 with a market cap of $81 billion is Telefónica Corporation. This diversified telecommunications company provides a range of services through telecommunications networks. Next at number 2 is Banco Santander with a market cap of 71 billion euros. The financial group that is anchored on Banco Santander is the largest bank in Spain and the second largest bank in Europe by market cap. Number 3 on the list is Banco Bilbao Vizcaya Argentaria with a market cap close to 45 billion euros. The banking giant is a diversified international financial group with operations in retail banking, asset management, private banking, and wholesale banking. With a market cap just over 42 billion euros, Iberdrola SA is at number 4. The utility company operates in the energy sector with main operations in Spain, but some throughout Europe as well. And finally, at number 5 is Repsol YPF SA with a market cap nearing 30 billion euros. Repsol is the largest oil company in Spain and is completely integrated. So what can we look for in regards to the future? Well, it is expected that economic growth will slow down from 3.8% in 2007 to just 0.6% in 2008, and then barely back up to 0.7% in 2009. Although inflation was at a 16-year high in July with a rate of 5.3%, it is expected to ease by the end of the year, according to the economic minister, Solbes. Just 1 year ago, Spain was creating a third of the new jobs in the Eurozone, but in June it had the highest unemployment rate in the zone. It seems, unfortunately, that things are going to get worse as Spain struggles to recover from the bursting housing bubble, and it looks like recovery is likely to start in the second half of 2009 if the situation does not get worse. And that brings us to the end of our report on the Kingdom of Spain. Again, thank you so much for tuning in to your Markets.com country profiles. I'm your host, Luisana Suegart. See you soon.